In the early 1990s, two video games became key factors behind the formation of the Entertainment Software Ratings Board and its content rating system: the fighting game Mortal Kombat and the Sega CD title Night Trap. Just under 30 years later, when Mortal Kombat is well regarded and helped kick off a successful franchise, Night Trap has become a campy artifact of video game history that doesn't offer much else but a footnote in the changing nature of video game violence. I was 10 when I first played this, and even I thought it was kind of campy then, and even more so now. Personally, if you're asking my favorite Sega CD game, it obviously will be Sonic CD, a closely followed by Snatcher. So here we go. So, the basic premise of the game is as follows. A group of young campers at a lake house, including late Dana Plato of Different Strokes fame, are being stopped by a group of blood-drilling vampires known as augurs. It then involves a player to use surveillance cameras at the lake house to find them and set up traps before they overwhelm the house and its guests. The game is also a notable entry in such other full-motion video games, or FMVs for short, which feature live actors and live in-game graphics. Though the game was initially released in 1992, the bulk of the footage was filmed in 1987, which presents an interesting look at transitioning decades as a side effect of the time Digital Pictures developed the game. This release, I'm playing the Switch version, even has the same 1.5 hours real video selling .060D game, though nowadays lots of games can easily have many more hours of content than that. Though the FMV style pales in comparison and to the realism and content offered by the in-game tech of today's consoles and games, there at least some camp appeal in the presentation. Seeing the credit of established cinematographer Don Burgess, who go on to do camera work for numerous highly acclaimed films, and the intro is highly amusing when you have camera officers from a special ops team with the rather unfortunate acronym SCAT. At one time, full motion video is being hyped as a future of merging video games and movies, while the idea of controlling multiple choices and narrative will later be refined by other developers. This game often feels interactive as challenge surfing through cheesy B movies. There is much trial and error in this kind of gameplay, emphasis on the error part, but once you have the pattern down, it is somewhat amusing to see the augurs get caught in traps when we have places like Home Alone or Scooby Doo. While admittedly much has changed with video game violence in 1992, this game does serve as a quaint but at times enjoyable and often unintentionally hilarious reminder how things have come in the last 28 years. Apparently, the same developer made a whole slew of these games, such as Sewer Shark, Double Switch, Tonga Alley, but this is probably the most well-known and infamous. Though, it's no longer as controversial as it once was, personally. It's at least worth trying as a history lesson on ESRB, and the novelty of seeing Data Plato singing karaoke with a tennis racket. And no, that isn't a joke. That actually happens in the game. So, I hope you enjoy me seeing like this. I'll definitely give you one hint, and early hint about my review I want to have for Halloween night. It'll also involve vampires, but you all just have to wait and see what it is later.